Yo, what's up, guys? What's good? It's a ton of the way you give ChatGPT prompt and other AI prompt to be able to do something in your direction and get you exactly what you want. That is the way you're supposed to apply to your life, to your brain. You are supposed to give your brain a prompt that always work for you. When you meet most billionaires and millionaires or most great forex traders will tell you they have their own way, their own chart. That is their prompt, something that always works out for them. That is the way you're supposed to give your own brain prompt. The mistake you are not making today, prompts that you have given yourself 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 6 years ago, the prompt your parent had inculcated in you, or a particular lifestyle, or whatever you have done that has made you not to be making the mistake that most people are making today. You think you are perfect? When you see yourself that you're doing some things that somebody is doing the thing, you're looking at the person like, this is unbelievable. Why would this person be doing it? But you yourself, you realize that you yourself, you're not doing that thing. There is a pattern you have given your brain. There is a prompt you have given your brain, and your brain is giving you a result that is helping you not to make that mistake. If there are mistakes you're making and you keep making that mistake, check it. There's a prompt you didn't give yourself. So when you're doing daily life, you have to apply everything to yourself. When you see a person who is disciplined for a particular years, disciplined for a long time, and they are really getting it in whatever they are doing, understand that there is a prompt that they have given to themselves that is bringing that result, that is making them stay on that discipline motion. Most of you out there today, you claim you are disciplined, but at the end of the day, one little thing shakes you off from whatever you are doing, and you realize that, whoa, you are not really disciplined. Discipline is totally different. Understand me? Give your brain prompt. How do you achieve something? You want to achieve a goal. You want to achieve something that is very important. How do you achieve that thing? An idea come to you. What do you do to the idea? Well, maybe you have not gotten to the level of knowing how to execute. There are what most millionaires and big brand builders they use. It's called execution instinct. The ability to act fast on that decision. But now here, this is where it comes. They say this is what millionaires use. But do you know what real founders, real billionaires, real serial entrepreneurs, real position power of people, do you know how they do things, how they execute ideas? Why you understand that you say JP Morgan is always doing the best. This stock is always doing the best. Tesla is always the best stocks. This one is owing this. Oh, Nvidia is one of the best company. Google just outthrow this company. Do you know why it is always like that? It's because these big companies, these big people, these billionaires, they have understand the power of idea, evaluate, then execute. See, there is a level you are going to get in life. You ask yourself, why would this person be put in this position and I am not put in this position? Sometimes when you see a person in power, most time it is not about how smart they are, but one of the most important thing is how they execute decisions. Have you realized you go to some judges in the court and you realize this judge is 80 years old and the judge is still there? There are other judges, young judges, other judges, but there is a reason why they put that judge there. He is not like every other person. Let's take, for example, Walid Atala, one of the best designer in the whole of GCC country. I modeled for him last year. Walid Atala's bridal, luxury bridal here in Dubai. One of the best. If you're looking for where to get your wedding gown, luxury outfit, 6-star outfit. Now, I'm going to use that man for an example. He's a judge when it comes to fashion. He's a judge, I think somewhere in Dubai in an organization. But why is he in that? He's in that position because his ability to execute decisions are perfect. And yes is yes, white is white, red is red. So this is what top people use. They get ideas, evaluate, then they execute. Rogue entrepreneurs are the ones that once an idea comes, they want to go and do it. They will do it once. That is the best. It's good. But there is a level, we call it think. There's a different aerial thinking on how extra high achievers they use, which is ideas, evaluate, then execute. They don't just do everything, or no, they try to see which one is the real deal, the ability to decide real deal. These are the people that call one shot. These are the people that call one shot, and one shot is always the one shot. To see the best snipers in the world, they use one shot. They are sure about this. And you go to the military where you say, oh, this is the best sniper here in special force. There is a reason why the best shot is the best shot. So the ability for you to make executive instinct and strike on it is what you should be. You practice that, then you now start mastering yourself how to evaluate before executing. This is where management of funds come in. You know, sometimes when Elon Musk himself was doing what? Elon working on his brands and all that, his infrastructure and all that, he was doing what called executive instinct. Executive instinct. He was just doing everything. But now he has gotten to that level where not every idea comes now, he execute on it instantly. No. The days of trial are over. Now he's in a stage of perfection. The first thing in life is you just need to try to get the idea. If you get the idea, you will get it all. Even him, he said it. He said something. There was something he said. There was a particular phrase he used. He said, even when your idea is still, I don't know how he put it. Did he say it's still Scrabble? Say that is what you need. You understand? Now, Elon Musk is no longer in the trying stage of any industry he's going to enter or he's going to be. Even if today he wants to go into holistics, he wants to go into fitness, he can never be worried about he wants to try. No, he is already going for perfection. Remove from the level of executive instinct, move to the level of evaluation before, where you know how to properly use a particular prototype to work on it. This is where you normally use this one to work on this one. That is fact. So practice these things. It will literally help you. Thank you.